evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. Today is Tuesday, March the 12th, 2024. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, Miss Tullahoma moved back to its home. AEDC plans to start some controlled burns, and Alderman Jenna Amacher is ousted from the Mayor Pro Tem seat at last night's board meeting. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader.
Hi, my name is Ringo, here at Barkview Senior Living. They're human-friendly. That's why I love it here, and so does my senior human. When they want a bite, they get chef-prepared meals, and so do I. Movies in the theater, day trips, walks on the trail, and other senior humans to play with. The grass and the grounds are exquisite. It's everything my human needs to be healthy and active. Barkview. A Parkview Senior Living. For your dog's best friend, you.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop Factory Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely, handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. On Saturday, the Miss Tullahoma pageant returned to its place of origin on South Jackson Street when it was discontinued at the Tullahoma High School. South Jackson Civic Center did a great job hosting the event, which now includes scholarship money for the winners. As usual, we were there to video the pageant and bring you this video of the crowning of Junior Miss Tullahoma's winner and her court.
I will now announce your 2024 Junior Miss Tullahoma and her court. Fourth runner-up, number 12, Savannah Ashby Overcast. Third runner-up, number 16, Allie Grace Heiss. Second runner-up, number 3, Rebecca Estrada. First runner-up, number 6, Lainey K. Harris. And now, your 2024 Junior Miss Tullahoma is contestant number 5, Harper Hill. Congratulations. Miss Jadalyn May Cashin will crown your 2024 Junior Miss Tullahoma. Our 2024 Junior Miss Tullahoma and her court.
And we'll have more from the Miss Tullahoma pageant on upcoming news shows. The Arnold Air Force Base Natural Resources Management Team will soon begin prescribed fire operations. To support the Air Force's mission at Arnold Engineering Development Complex, headquartered at Arnold AFB, prescribed fire will be utilized to help maintain plant communities in such a way that they continue to provide all of the benefits that we have come to enjoy. Although the fires do not start until March and more specifically are set to begin during the first weekend of the month, The Natural Resources Management team has spent several months planning the details. Each burn has a purpose and presents a unique challenge. Most prescribed fire operations at Arnold occur during March and April when both weather and fuel conditions are generally conducive to accomplishing management goals. Wildfire protection, noise attenuation, ecosystem development, invasive species control, and wildlife habitat improvement are some of the reasons considered when selecting units to burn. The control element of each burn comes from the team matching the area to burn with the weather parameters that will give the best results. Manipulating the intensity of the fire and the dispersal of the smoke are paramount in achieving ecological goals while mitigating unwanted impacts to the surrounding communities. For more information, call 931-454-3230. And after these messages, we'll be right back.
We tend to lose our motivation when we have something that's chronic, but you've got to do what you can early on as you can. After I'd exercise like that, I would have a lot of energy to do housework or whatever I needed. Well, I would recommend it highly to anyone at any degree of Parkinson.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Hi, I'm Fran Gray with Alzheimer's Tennessee. When you receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease for yourself or someone you love, please know that you do not have to go through this journey alone. Alzheimer's Tennessee is here for you to provide support and education, all the help you may need to get through this challenge. Our number is 931-434-2348. We encourage you to give us a call. We're here to help.
Welcome back. At last night's Tullahoma City Board meeting, Alderman Daniel Berry brought an item to add to the agenda that would call for a new vote for Mayor Pro Tem. Let's go to that video.
I'd like to add an item to the end of the business to hold an election to replace the Mayor Pro Tem.
Vote on that amendment. Ready to vote. Four yeses and 3 noes. We'll add that to the new business.
I guess I got to fight for not only my seat, but my seat as Mayor Pro Tem. Guys can't wait another couple of months. It's weird.
A new item that was brought by Alderman Berry. Alderman Berry, would you please state your motion?
Make a motion to hold an election to replace the Mayor Pro Tem.
Point of order.
Need a second?
Need a second first.
Point of order. You get to hear my point
What's
first.
your point?
Well, we would be in violation of Robert's rules, Mr. Mayor. Based on some point, we are still in session from the last time we held this exact vote to appoint a Mayor Pro Tem, and we are still in the same session, and the reconsideration timeline has thus passed. And if you were going to not want me to be Mayor Pro Tem, as you said earlier, you would have needed to reconsider that either at that meeting or the very next. But during this session, that would be an improper vote to take.
So I think that would be part of the discussion if we got a second.
No, actually it's a point of order, which means the mayor needs to say, yes, Robert's rules says motions to reconsider can't take place during the session.
We're not reconsidering, we're having a new vote.
It's a new vote on the same item. It is the same exact item previously. We have already had an election to vote on a Mayor Pro Tem during this session. This would be illegal based on Robert's rules.
You can't bring a motion that has failed.
No, you can't bring a motion, period, that we've already voted on. Actually, 1 second. I already pulled the rule. No, this is a point of order. You don't get a second during a point of order. So, members cannot reconsider a motion in the following cases: when the provisions of the motion have been partially carried out. I'm sitting in the seat. When a vote has caused something to be done that can't be undone. When a contract has been made and the other party has been notified of the vote. Guess what, y'all? I was notified. When some other parliamentary motion can obtain the same result. You can get it again at the end of this session. So this would be an illegal vote during this session, absent some reason to remove me from my seat.
Ellen Garrett, man.
So we're not following the rules now.
And
I've made a point. The mayor, you either need to say that you understand the point, or you need to overrule it, and based on some sort of parliamentary procedure, because if not, I'll take this puppy to court.
as city attorney, can you give an opinion on this?
This is not a motion to reconsider anything. Under our city code, there is no prescription as to how often a mayor pro tem can be selected. As I've told you before, traditionally we've done it every year, but there's nothing in our code that requires us to do that.
Yeah, you're right. Our charter is silent, but it's not silent on what rules were to be prescribed by. We have already had an election. We've already had this exact same motion before us in this session, which a session is a legislative year, and we all know that, and that is correct.
We've heard from the city attorney regarding the validity of this motion that we have made and seconded. And if there's no further discussion, I'll call the question. And it passes 4-3.
No, I think you need to add that to the next election. You only added this item. You didn't actually add it to have the vote.
Okay, at this time, what would be appropriate would be to...
We just make up our own rules. It's okay.
Every alderman to submit a name, and then we'll have to have paper ballots.
City of Tullahoma loves lawsuits, y'all.
Alderman Berry.
Nominate Jerry Mathis.
Any
I'd
others?
like to nominate Alderman Glick.
Any others?
I'll nominate Alderman Almacher.
Okay. We need paper ballots.
Yes.
If we can get paper ballots.
Okay. Mathis voted for Mathis. Almacher voted for Glick. Noes voted for Mathis. Mann votes for Mathis. Berry votes for Mathis. Glick votes for Almacher. And Wilson votes for Almacher. So Mathis.
And the vote is for Mathis. That's a vote. That's the motion carries. Votes in favor of Mathis as mayor pro tem.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
Welcome back. We now go to our conclusion of the recent Distinguished Young Women competition in Tullahoma.
Abby Lynch, last year's preliminary self-expression winner, will present the 2025 Self-Expression Awards. Our 2 preliminary self-expression winners are participant number 12, Charlotte Ponder, and participant number 14, Audrey Saraga. Our overall self-expression winner is participant number 13, Samaria. Last year's preliminary fitness winner, Jillian Gillis, will present the 2025 Fitness Awards. Our 2 preliminary fitness winners are participant number 8, Lexi Lester, And participant number 10, Chloe McGinnis. Our overall fitness winner is participant number 14, Audrey Sawada. Now presenting the award for the 2025 second alternate is Abby Lynch. Cumberland Valley Tullahoma's second alternate will be the recipient of a $300 scholarship. Our 2025 second alternate winner is participant number 10, Chloe McGinnis. Presenting the award for the 2025 first alternate is last year's first alternate winner, Emma Bell. Cumberland Valley Tullahoma's first alternate will be the recipient of a $500 scholarship. The first alternate has a very important role. If for any reason one of our winners cannot compete for the title of Tennessee's Distinguished Young Woman, our first alternate will go in her place. Our 2025 first alternate winner is participant number 12, Charlotte Ponder. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the awards for Cumberland Valley's and Tullahoma's Distinguished Young Women of 2025. Presenting the award for 2025 Cumberland Valley's Distinguished Young Woman is Madeline Mews, Cumberland Valley's Distinguished Young Woman of 2024. Our 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Cumberland Valley will receive a $1,000 scholarship and the opportunity to compete for Tennessee's Distinguished Young Woman in July. Our 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Cumberland Valley is participant number 13, Zamaria Simmons. The 2024 Distinguished Young Woman of Tullahoma, Isabella English, is presenting the award for the 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Tullahoma. Our 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Tullahoma will receive a $1,000 scholarship and the opportunity to compete for the title of Tennessee's Distinguished Young Woman in July. Our 2025 Distinguished Young Woman of Tullahoma is participant number 14,
Congratulations. Are you so excited?
I am. I'm extremely excited, and I think it's a blessing that I have this opportunity.
Yes, congratulations. Do you look forward to state?
I do. I think it's going to be a beautiful experience, and I'm excited to see what it has for me.
Awesome. We are so proud of you. Hi, Audrey. Congratulations. We're so proud of you tonight. How has this process helped you grow as a person?
I've gained so much confidence through this program. It's been so great for me because I've been able to learn more about myself and more about the girls that I was able to participate in this program with.
That's awesome. DYW is a great program. What do you look most forward to at state?
I'm very excited to see all the other girls that will be at state with me and getting to know them.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
More news is coming up after these messages.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me in life care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back, and that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. At the most recent Lunch and Learn, Lyle Russell spoke about the Duck River. In this clip, he discusses the historical uses of the area.
One of the coolest places I think we have here in our area, besides just having the Duck River, is Old Stone Fort State Park, State Archaeological Park in Manchester. Because that shows that this river system has been in use by humans for over 11,000 years. That axe head rather is in my personal collection at my house. I found that kayaking on the Duck River up by Shelbyville. There are several others that have been found in different places, and I actually tried to give it to one of the parks, and they said, we've got so many of them. We appreciate it, but we've already got a ton, so you know, you can either throw it back or keep it. So I just decided to go ahead and keep it. But that river system has supported life, at least human life, for longer than recorded history. So let me read you one other quick thing about this. Over 30 tributaries contribute flow to the main river, but most of the river's flow arises from groundwater seeping through the limestone, which is why I wanted to show you in that map right there about how much of that is limestone. It's almost all of it. So that acts as a natural filter. All that rainwater, groundwater, all that good stuff all flows through that, and that's what gives us some of our cleanest drinking water. It's a limestone-rich karst topography in the central portion of the basin. And then the Buffalo River that's over there on that left-hand side is the longest unimpounded river in Middle Tennessee. That means that there are no dams, blocks, locks, any of that kind of stuff on it. It flows from source to end, fully unimpeded. Just below this confluence where the Duck River flows into the Tennessee River at Kentucky Lake, in Humphreys County, there's boasts more fish and mussel species than all of Europe. I talked about that already. And the Duck River is always noted in just about everything that talks about freshwater water quality. The Duck River is almost always mentioned in every publication that's out there about it. So to have that in our backyard, I wish more people understood how rich that is in helping us out. Let's see what else. So again, 11,000 years, that river's been helping people. And if you go over on the tour at Old Stone Fort, there's an old mill. It's a basement. It's basically carved out of rock. There's nothing there anymore. It's just the basement. But that was one of the earlier settlements in about 1695. Now that predates Tennessee and Kentucky being a state. So the people that lived here with westward expansion were early American settlers. And we're basically out here in wild country. There's no support system other than what you brought with you. So as people started to migrate this way before the states were formed, they would build these structures, and there still is a partial structure of a mill over there at Old Stone Fort. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they still have the stone from it. That when they were clearing that out, they found the stone. And that site became the site of other places. It became a textile mill and a lumber site and all that stuff. So it's changed over the years, but the original building, I want to say, was around the turn of the century in 1700-ish, somewhere in that vicinity, when people were just moving into this area. So, I mean, I like to think that I'm a tough person, but I don't know that I could have done that. I mean, to just basically walk into the wilderness and say, here's where I'm going to make my stand. The river features in several Civil War battles and sites all along the trail there. It was the home to several different Native American tribes. There is tons of things that you'll find on their pottery, arrowheads. Like I said, the axe head that I found, people find that kind of stuff all the time over there. So it was a hotbed at one time. And then today, most of the riverside where it can be is protected by parkland. It's about 70,000 acres of recreational parklands along the river system. So parts of it have been protected and designated, but parts of it also have not.
On March 6, detectives from the Shelbyville Police Department conducted an undercover operation to apprehend 26-year-old Robert Austin Moorman, who had arranged to meet a 13-year-old juvenile female for sex. While attempting to take Mormon into custody, he fled the area by motor vehicle, nearly striking Shelbyville Police Department detectives. Mormon had outstanding warrants for solicitation of a minor, attempted aggravated statutory rape, aggravated assault, evading arrest by motor vehicle, and driving on revoked 8th offense. The Shelbyville Police Department announced their detectives, with the assistance of the Coffee County Sheriff's Department, have successfully taken Robert Austin Mormon into custody. Shelbyville Police Department posted on their social media, quote, "We want to express our deepest gratitude to the Coffee County Sheriff's Department and their detectives for their collaboration and teamwork in swiftly resolving this matter," end quote. And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. And stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
For many senior citizens, life looks like this, but it doesn't have to. When you make your home at Parkview Senior Living, life after retirement takes on a whole new meaning. Daily exercise options, fun outings, happy hour, game nights, movies and popcorn, arts and crafts, enjoying friends over chef-prepared meals. Parkview Senior Living, where you're always home, but you're never home alone.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1911 at 83 degrees. The record low was in 1998 at 14 degrees. The average high for this day is 59, and the average low is 38. Partly cloudy for tonight with a low of 44. Sunny skies expected for Wednesday with a high of 71 and a low of 53, and mostly sunny skies for Thursday with a high of 76 and a low of 58. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Facebook. Stay safe. Have a great evening.